OneDrive is the safe place to keep your work files for access from any device, anytime, anywhere. Hands down, one of the most important things you can do for maintenance on your computer is to make sure your OneDrive is working properly. In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can ensure that OneDrive is healthy and you can get to your stuff. First, we'll want to make sure that OneDrive is actually configured on your device. You can check that by opening up Windows Explorer or Finder if you're on a Mac, and along the side here, you'll see OneDrive- your company's name. For me, that's OneDrive-Cerner Corporation. If you don't see this, you'll need to set up OneDrive real quick. The easiest way to do that is to go over to portal.office.com and log in and open up OneDrive. From here, you'll click the sync button at the top of the page. That will cause the OneDrive app on your device to set up your account for syncing locally. Now that we know that we have OneDrive set up on our device, let's check the sync client to make sure that there are no errors and see where the sync history lives. I'm going to click on the little OneDrive icon in my menu bar. This is also found in the task tray if you're on a Windows PC, so in that bottom right corner, you'll see a little cloud icon. If there are any issues to resolve, I would see a banner right here at the top like we do right now. OneDrive is actually very good at showing which file has a problem and exactly what that problem is. In this case, I have a bad character in this file name. So if I click on the little magnifying glass, that will open up to the file so that I can rename it and take that bad character out. Now it will sync properly. Okay, I don't have any sync errors anymore, so let's point out that this list also shows the history of all of the file uploads and downloads that you've done on this device and when that happened. You can see here that I have lots of file activity with recent timestamps, so that looks good to me. If you want to take things one step further, let's sync a test file real quick and make sure that works. I'm going to grab this text file right here and drop it in the root of my OneDrive folder. And I'm going to watch the sync client to make sure that that wakes up and syncs the file. If that doesn't happen quickly enough, you could call the help desk for assistance. The last thing here is to talk about what these sync icons mean in OneDrive. There are 4 icons that you may run into in your OneDrive folder. The first is a green check mark. This may be a filled in green check mark, which indicates that you've selected the always keep this file on my device option. A non-filled in green check mark means that it's stored locally because you opened it up at some point and Files on Demand is just keeping that copy for you locally. The second icon that you may run into here is the little cloud icon. This means that the file is safely stored on the cloud and accessible from your device. It's not taking up space on your device though. If you open this file while you're connected to the internet, it will just download real quick before it opens up for you. Finally, the last icon you may see is that red X that we saw earlier. That means there's a problem with that file and it can't be synced. Check that OneDrive client that we looked at earlier to figure out what the issue is. Well, that's it for a quick guide on how to make sure your OneDrive is in tip-top shape. Keep an eye on it and you won't have to worry about if your stuff is safe and accessible. Thanks for watching.